Welcome to Captured Online with Llyn Davies, fly fishing guide and casting instructor.
Well, good morning from the banks of the beautiful Llyn Berwyn, located just east of Tregaron, deep in the heart of the Cambrian mountains here in mid-Wales. Llyn Berwyn is approximately 30 acres in size, with a very good head of truly wild brown trout. These fish average around a pound or so in weight, but there's always a chance of a larger specimen fish. I think for me, the true charm of this Llyn lies in just how remote it really is. Every time I venture back here, I'm struck by the peace and tranquility of this Llyn, and indeed its surroundings. It's by no means a heavily fished water either. In fact, you could spend a whole day here and not even see another angler. It's the perfect place to spend a few hours alone by yourself. At first glance, the lake itself appears pretty deep, mainly due to the water being stained a rich brown colour from the peat soil. But actually, it's relatively shallow, so it lends itself well for wading. In fact, very often, the best sport can be found in the margins, closer in, around the reed beds. Deep wading really isn't necessary here to cover fish. These large conifer trees along the water's edge actually offer a good amount of protection from the wind and the elements. I've always found it to be quite a sheltered place to fish. Navigating these banks can be a little challenging at times. The ground here is quite marshy, uneven and soft underfoot, and the bed of this Llyn can be somewhat rocky in places, so it's best just to take your time and go quietly. Getting here is easy enough. Basically, you have two options. You can park by the main gate, and then it's just a 10-minute walk along the track to the water. Alternatively, you can unlock the gate and drive right up to the water's edge. See the Fishing Passport website for details on how to collect the gate key. The Clin is managed by Tregaron Angling Association. If you'd like to fish this venue, day tickets can be purchased online from the Fishing Passport website, or indeed from selected places around Tregaron. Anyway, that's enough talking, I think. I can't wait to get started, so let's go fishing. Okay, so we just come into the first spot, first bay. Quite exciting because there's a few fish rising. So there's a fish there now, just heard him to my right. Got two little dry flies on at the moment, which is the way I like to fish these places. You can hear fish around me. Another fish. Right, to see if we can get him upwind a bit, but shouldn't matter. Leave him there for a couple of seconds. These fish aren't generally too fussy. If they see it, they'll have a go at it. So first fish of the day. I was pulling my dry fly, actually taking the point. It's not a big fish, but it's always welcome. Always lovely to have the first one in the bag. They're so pretty, these fish are. There we go. First Llyn Berwyn trout of the day. Absolutely gorgeous. About £0.5 or so. Off you go. Great stuff. Okay, time for a quick rundown of my chosen setup today. I'm using a 9'6" 6-weight rod. Many anglers use a 10-foot rod for the extra reach, but I've always preferred a slightly shorter rod length. A cassette reel allows me to carry spare fly lines, including an intermediate, but my go-to method is the dry fly, using a weight forward 6 floating line. For my leader setup, I use a 9-foot tapered leader with approximately 5 foot of 6-pound tippet. I'm carrying a small selection of dry flies, some traditional wets and a few lures, just in case the fishing proves difficult. A pair of protective knee pads makes kneeling down much more comfortable and also helps protect my waders from rubs and tears. A floating net enables me to hold and release fish without causing any undue harm or distress. A breathable pair of chest waders, felt-soled boots, Polaroids and a sling pack completes my setup today. First fish out the way, always nice. So I'm just coming off this this reed bed point here. It's always a favourite place of mine. Wind's picking up, which is always a good thing. A bit bright still. Supposed to cloud over a bit this afternoon, so that's going to be good news. I'm just getting this long leader out. Always fish close to you. You'll be surprised. Nobody's been here. Just fish the margins first before you go out. Okay, there's a fish rising just yards from the bank over here, so I'm having a practice cast. Fishing into the bank now. I think he's just mopping up some terrestrials or whatever's coming off in that bay there. There he is. It's only a little fish, but this will prove a point now. I'm surprised. Strip. Upstream. Upwind, I should say. There he is. Yes! That was a lovely take. Oh, he's running straight towards me. There we go, get my line on the medium. Keep a tight line, tidy up this line. Okay. Yes, come on. Come on. Yes, that's a good fish. Oh. Oof. Worked hard for that. Look at that. First proper fish from Llyn Berwyn today on the dry. Took my point fly, little black hopper, just inches from the bank. Look at that. Brilliant stuff. Here we go. Look at that, absolutely pristine, glistening in the sunshine. This is exciting stuff, folks. There's two Great fish rising just in front of me here. I'm just edging my way towards them to get a decent cast. Right. I wonder. It's not great casting. A long leader. Patience now. Wait for them to rise. There he is. Oof! That's a good fish. That's a good fish. Oh, fantastic. He's taking that point fly again, I think. Oh. Ooh, I don't know how well up he is. He feels a little bit. Let's get him on the reel. That's what it's all about. Whew. Stalking them in the margins with the dries. He's not very well hooked, so. Okay. Come on. Come on. Oh, this net. Yes. Whew. That's a good one. Another cracking fish. I would say that's more so close to a pound. Look at the gill plate. Absolutely beautiful. It took the point fly again, dry. Really exciting stuff. Just casting really close to the margins. And he took it. Brilliant. Back you go. Look at that. Lovely fish. Okay, so one of the first things you'll notice when you pull up onto the shores of Llyn Berwyn is this memorial stone here. And I've done some research online, and there was a vicar from West Wales who sadly died because he was out fishing on a boat with his friend back in 1997, and the boat capsized and his inflatable life jacket didn't actually self-inflate. So it's a real tragic story really, but I suppose it's part of the lake's history. I've taken a moment just to read the plaque. Okay, there's another fish rising just feet off the edge of those reeds there. I'm just trying to get myself into position. These boulders under my feet are lethal. Oh. There he is. Oh, yes, he took that blind. Oh, he's off. My fault. I wasn't even looking. I just felt him, and he was on and off. Got a few fish moving in this bay. I'm just gonna try and have a cast before this bright sun comes back. There he is. Look at that. That's a good fish, that is. I wonder if I can get a cast over him. I was wondering whether to change to a single dry fly to have bit less disturbance in the water when I cast. I might do that now after a bite to eat in these conditions. When there's no wind and the water's calm and like glass. You want as little disturbance as possible. They're not usually that fussy though. Sun's coming back now. Just want to see one fish rise. Fish to my left, smaller one. That sun is warm when it's out. They haven't come blind so much today. Another fish. I'm just going to work my way out here. I've seen a lot of fish in this bay, so I know they're here. Oof! The fish just grabbed me out of the blue though. Look at this. Oh, they don't have fight. As I went to strip it, so that movement again. Feels like a better fish. Let's get him on the reel. Always good to keep your line tidy. Oof, oof. Even go if he wants to go. Yeah, it's a cracking fish. Okay, let's get the net out. Come on, boy. Yes. Oh, that's a pretty fish. Oof. Fantastic stuff. People. Absolutely glorious conditions here now. The sun is just staying away. It's humid. There's not a breath of wind really here. And there's fish rising. What more can a man want? There he is. That's a good fish, that is. Right there. Come on. Oh, look at him. He's moving. Oh, I don't think that was to me. He's on the munch. All right. Come on. Oh, look at that fish. Come on. Right, let's have a good cast over him. Right, come on. Oh, look at him, look at him. They're a bit too far away and it's too deep to wait. They're not stupid, they know the limit, you know. Oh, look at him, he's going over there now. That's a cracking fish, that is. Look at these fish rising. Oh, I think I've spooked him. Oh, he's still there, right. Come on, come a bit. I just need you a foot closer. Can I get in the water a bit more here? Oh, that's deep. Right, that is a good fish, that is. Oh, he's still there. He's always... I'll have him now. You've got to be confident. There's a fish to my left, there's a fish to my right. There he is. Right. He's just... Oh, he's moved to the right. Okay. He's too far, really. I can't get a decent cast over him. They don't like what I got at the moment. Okay, so we just had a bite to eat now. I'm just sat here pondering my next move. I think the plan is to fish this bay now to the left of me for the next half an hour. So it's been a fantastic day so far. I was a bit concerned when I came here this morning. It was bright sunshine, bright blue skies. As you can probably tell, I've burnt my face a bit. But I think we've been relatively lucky. There's been fish moving a lot of the time throughout the day, particularly along the margins. And I've caught them all on the dry fly, so that's always a bonus. So yeah, we've got another sort of hour and a half left now, and we're going to mosey on down. We're going to fish this bay all the way back to the van. So yeah, let's do this. Just moving into position, you can see the sort of tussock grass, the problems of walking. Oh, it's hard going. The wind has changed direction again now. Swapped around. So I'm going to try and work my way up this bank. Oop. And cast down, you know, down towards the right hand side here. I don't know what the name of this plant is here, but it's really amazing stuff. It's like your double bed at home. Once you fall into that, it's amazing. Here we go. There's a fish here now. There he was. Just to the right of that. You might see my flies. Oh, that's a different one, I think. There he is. Right. Come on. Come on, don't tell me I haven't seen those. There he is. Oh, that was a good fish. That was a good fish. Oh, that was one solid pull, that was. Oh. Might do another one over there. He won't come again now. I've obviously spooked to him. I just struck into him and he was solid. I think he took the point fly. There's been a lot of good fish in this area, you know, and now I've walked down the bay, I'm able to ambush them from the right sort of approach. You win some, you lose some. Okay, into one. Oh, he slammed into me. Look at him pulling. Oof. They don't have to fight well here. Wow. Ooh. I think he's taking the point fly again. Oof. These are the conditions I love. I always say I love a dirty day, you know, windy and a little bit of rain. This is when you do well on these lakes. And when the wind is up a bit. they fight so well for their size, these fish. I don't know how well hooked this one is. Ooh, there he is, a nice fish again. Look at that. Come on, boy. Yes. Yes. Excellent. Absolutely beautiful fish again. Look at that. That's definitely a pound. Beautiful colours. Very typical of Llyn Berwyn, I should say. Happy days. Okay, so that's the end of my day in Llyn Berwyn. The fish have switched off a little bit this afternoon, to be honest with you, which is surprising. The sun went in. I was expecting them to really come on, but no, they've definitely switched off a little bit. But I came away with, I think it was 8 fish in the end, up to about a pound or so. Really pretty fish as ever. Big, huge black spots, golden bellies. So great fun on the dry fly all day. I'm glad I stuck with the dries. So thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, tight lines. Well, good morning from the banks of the beautiful Llyn Berwyn, located east of Tregaron, deep in the heart of the Cambrian mountains, here in mid-Wales.
He's struggling with that.
For those non-Welsh speakers, the word Llyn represents. For those non-Welsh speakers, on the dry fly.
Let's go again.
Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. Only tree on the lake. Trust me to get stuck in it. So yeah, already looking forward to coming back next time. So. Really enjoyed. So that's the end of my day on Llyn Berwyn. Spelled that wrong. Hang on. Say it
You
again.
spelled it wrong. You said it.
That's the end of a lovely day on Llyn Berwyn. Okay, that's the end of a lovely day on Llyn Berwyn.
You done it again.
The reason being, I can. You're too old for this.
Oh, well, you alright?